and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports.
They can have a series
Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that.
In Houston.
Well, last season was pretty much a lost cause with all the injuries that the Thunder went through. When this team is healthy, however, Kenny, do you feel they should be a top contender in the West?
Oh, when they're healthy, they're one of the best. I mean, the Thunder, with their roster complete, when it's complete and they're healthy, they can contend with anyone. I think they're dominant when their core guys are there. If one or two guys are missing, they play such a vital role that it's difficult for them to sustain any kind of success.
And injuries will be a factor for this team, as it is with every team. But, you know, they've made it to the conference finals over and over again, so hopefully they can stay healthy.
They don't win,
and that does it for us. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you a bit later.
Figured out this team, but the Rockets, on the other hand, already know what they're going to do. So it's probably going to be a competitive game. Trevor Ariza really hit that three, and that really settled last game. So let's see what will happen tonight. So, let's get into this game.
We have the Thunder as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Home court advantage goes to the Rockets playing here in Houston. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Who will be the better team? Will the Rockets get a series sweep, or will the Thunder pick up a victory in Houston?
Tip-off goes to Houston.
Game 4 is underway.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now.
And now,
down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre
Robertson.
Robertson.
Harden with the shot. He knocks it down.
Listen, you got James Harden, clearly the front runner for the best shooting guard in the NBA. Arguably in the conversation for the best player in our league. And listen, he's a league leader in scoring a season ago. He's a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
To Harden.
And he banks in the
lead.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
4-0 run
Westbrook against Beverly.
For the Rockets. Quick.
Outside Westbrook.
Not even 1 minute into the game. Oh, I think we're 1 minute in. But this game hasn't even started, basically. And they're already leading 4-0.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Westbrook now with a shot.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
2 minutes into the game.
And James Harden really an offense unto himself, as Greg was just talking about. They had a stat which combined three-pointer made and three-point makes created with the hands. Harden was first, and Clark, it wasn't even close.
Well, that was a mouthful in terms of breaking down those analytics, but I tell you what, he does a great job of attacking and finding teammates for threes. I can put it simply that way.
Here is Ibaka, following the basket by Dwight Howard.
Ibaka with the shot,
Westbrook, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Now here we go to Ariza inbounding.
Here's
the
Harden.
Man behind that big
Thunder with the rebound.
In game 3.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, I had the chance to talk with the head coach for Houston.
Harden
we talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Now,
and here's Beverly. following the three from Kevin Durant.
Does not score the layup inside.
Here's Roberson.
Not Roberson.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Now
outside
here we
Durant.
go to Durant. Durant now.
Just 5 on the clock.
With the shot. No
and he misses
good.
the go-ahead basket. Houston in the lead. Harden outside. Ariza has the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist on top. Ariza's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Here's Roberson. Screen by Ibaka.
Now Roberson.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook.
Westbrook fakes. And now Westbrook inside.
And the layup is good.
Scores the layup.
Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Thunder down by 2.
Harden outside.
And now Ariza pick.
Modiunas a screen on Durant. Ariza
now Ariza
goes
with the
in.
shot.
No dice from the high post. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Off the Rockets.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook.
Now to Roberson for 3. He knocks it down.
With the triple.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it'll dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Boy, last year the Rockets dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, the front court and post players were hit the hardest.
Harden now.
I think almost every Rocket big would end up missing some time.
Adams grabs
For Oklahoma City,
Westbrook.
they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop
inside,
in the first quarter. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ibaka with the ball.
Tonight.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Harden.
And here's Harden. Back to Beverly. 5 to shoot.
Beverly for 3.
Off target with his 3. Howard with the steal.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Beverly. The rebound by Ibaka. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Stolen by Harden. Moniunas dishes to Beverly.
Beverly gets
stolen by Westbrook. And here's
now
the fast break. Durant leading the way. Good D by Ariza. For Houston, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Beverly kicks to Harden. There's a screen by Moniunas.
Now Harden
launches a 3.
Back for 3. He knocks it down.
Harden's got 7 points.
7 points, 3 5 shooters, 1 assist, 1 steal from James Harden. Big triple there. Now here we go.
Here's Roberson.
Roberson.
To the wing right side.
Westbrook now.
Here's Westbrook.
With the shot.
Rockets with the rebound.
Good. Now here we go, Beverly.
Now here's Beverly. Screened by Howard. And Beverly kicks to Harden. A shot by Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Shots at the corner.
Ariza's got his second bucket of the game to go.
16 of 10.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
First quarter.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
And the Rockets making a change here. Beasley's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Cantor comes in for Steven Adams. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson.
Some substitutions for boot teams. Now here we go.
Thunder trailing by 6. Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes
triple,
played.
no good.
The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Now Beverly, after Westbrook's missed 3.
Picked by Harden.
A floater, and the layup good by Beverly.
He scores the
Beverly's got his first points of the night.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
And again, Oklahoma City.
Harden grabs the board now.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And now, here we go.
Harden the pass to Beverly.
Beverly picked by
he dishes it to Howard.
Now Howard to make it a double-digit lead.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Durant
Thunder trailing by 8.
0 points in the last 3 minutes and 28
Raiders on the
seconds
wing.
for the Thunder. Now here we go.
To end the drought.
Oh, Waiters misses the layup.
And now that's the way you want to defend. Nice job.
Thunder having a hard
Always
time
important to
here.
have that good
Beverly
interior
now.
defense.
To Harden with the shot to make it a double-digit lead. No good.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Cantor.
Cantor gets fouled hard by Michael Beasley.
That one is on Beasley.
Foul on him and second team foul.
For Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. And Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and it's Brewer in for James Harden.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6 going into the final game.
Here's Capella inside, no good on the layup. Gets the board inside, he scores.
And the Rockets lead by 8.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Outside
Durant to Durant to Singler.
Beasley against Singler. Feeds it to Ford.
Here, passes it to Boyd.
Just 5 to shoot.
A little trouble with the defense, and now
tries it from 9.
With the shot.
Ariza with the rebound.
Ariza grabs the
Last
board.
season for the Rockets,
now
they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But you know, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West.
Ariza knocks down a triple to get a double.
The so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12-16 against the other playoff teams out west.
And here is Waiters. After Trevor Ariza just hit the 3. The wide open look for Durant. Hits it from 3-point range. Durant's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Terry dishes to Capella. There's a good screen. Ariza kicks to Capella, and Durant sends it back. Pass to Cantor. Singler outside. Durant against Beasley. Durant with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Brewer the pass to Terry. Off the screen, goes up at the stripe. The Thunder pull it in.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. Boy, and for Randy Foye, I thought it was a big bounce-back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years, and his field goal percentage was the highest it's been in 5 years as well.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Michael Beasley. And Foye, it's both of them. Talking about Randy Foye last year, one difference is that he started almost every game, 78 the most in his career. That may have given him, Greg, additional confidence. Who knows?
Well, where I was impressed, Kevin, with his improvement was as a facilitator and rebounder. He seemed to lose his mojo for a few years in there, but last season, I really feel like he got it back.
Thunder trailing by 6. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Terry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Unloads from 13. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Terry. And the Rockets lead by 8.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
Thunder trailing by 8.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, the Thunder has road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had 1 road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he'd been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Houston. He hits both from the strike. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
Yeah, he did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10" with a 7-foot 5-inch arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. Terry outside.
Now here we go, Terry. Spinning inside.
Houston moving it around.
To McDaniels for 3.
The 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6.
Thunder down by 6.
Waiters with the ball. Guarded now by Jason Terry.
Now
near the 3-point line. It's Foye. Gets a very good look and converts.
Excuse me.
Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
As the first quarter is about to wind down.
Now here's Terry. Tight defense on him. The feed now to Brewer.
Roll to Capella.
Capella kicks to Terry.
Follow to Terry.
Shot clock at 5.
Now
here's
Terry
Brewer.
Brewer for 3.
Drains the three-pointer. Brewer's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one
pops it up. Misses.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
Comes from me being 8 years old, and me just saying I want to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old, you want to be the best player in your neighborhood, and that's where it comes from. Just always want to be the best, and no matter where I'm playing at. And if I keep working each and every year, I've gotten better. You know, if I continue to just keep working, I've seen improvements.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Morrow in at the small forward. Here's Morrow. There's the dish to Westbrook. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
Beverly inside.
And comes the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Wow.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for McDaniels. Houston shooting their first free throw tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Now here's Westbrook.
Westbrook against Harden.
Shot from 12, and he nails the jumper. Westbrook's got 6 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do.
Kicks it to Howard.
Slams it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Roberson.
Picked by Adams.
To the inside.
Now Adams
shot is off.
Tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Odeus has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 10.
Westbrook.
Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Morrow. Here's the screen.
Adams now. Morrow.
Dishes it to Ibaka. Here's Roberson.
Roberson with the shot.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Rockets leading by 10.
Down by 10. They might be done
and here in the second
now.
quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Beverly missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Oh,
that's good. Roberson's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you could see right there why he does.
Now, here's Howard. 6 points for him.
Gets rejected.
They recover it.
Now
Beasley dishes to Moniunas. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Like last season, we saw Moniunas make some nice strides.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
Checked in for Houston.
Here we go with the Thunder. Durant's still on the bench. So Westbrook has been playing injured, which is really
on defense. Houston.
The Thunder
only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Like, I guess kind of backwards.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Westbrook
and again,
Oklahoma City,
no good.
Now here we go, Harden, still by Westbrook.
Actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets look to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
Grabs the board.
Now here's Harden.
Now
7 points in the game. Ariza outside.
Moniunas with the pick. And now
he kicks it to Moniunas. Harden outside.
To Harden for 3.
Hits the three-point
Locks it down.
Harden's got 10.
Thunder down by 13
points. Sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
13 points. Wow.
Inside, here's Moore.
Now Morrow gets rejected. Beverly. Oh my God.
Beverly with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Beasley with the screen on Westbrook.
Heading into the semis.
It's Ariza on the
way
wing.
They're playing.
Wide
now
open.
Ariza.
The Thunder pull it in.
Shot.
Now Westbrook. He's got 6 to the paint. Roberson. Good D by Ariza.
No one to blame on that one but himself.
Beverly.
You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Back to Beverly.
Ariza to Beverly.
Houston moving the ball around.
Now Beasley.
It's Beasley on the wing. Defended by Ibaka. Clock at 4.
Beverly. Now
here's
Beverly with the shot.
The Thunder pull it in.
Adams
has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
So Morrow inside Morrow.
Morrow the pass to Roberson.
Roberson now against Harden.
Screen by Ibaka. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook.
Now Ibaka with the shot.
And too long on the shot. Houston leading by 13.
Shot after shot.
Ariza goes in.
Inside.
The shot is off. Westbrook with the nice D there. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory.
Somebody has to step up.
To the middle.
They're not stepping up at all.
Stolen by Beverly.
Now Beverly.
And it's Houston on the break. And he lays it straight in. Beverly's got 6 points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
There's a screen. Lock at 6. Here's Morrow. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
Harden for three.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars.
Now Ariza for a triple.
They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Now Westbrook.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka.
Grabs a turnover. Now Harden.
Harden against Westbrook. And it's Ariza in the corner.
Ariza
This
at
one
the
for
corner
three.
for three. No
Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his third rebound on the night.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Over in the corner, Beverly. From the baseline. And he recovers it on the Eunice and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Roberson called for
easy
the
call.
foul.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Horrendous.
First trip to the line for him here.
Donatas Motiejunas at the line for two.
He misses the free throw. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for James Harden. And he's good on the second.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Now, here's Waiters. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Picked by Singler. Now Waiters.
Back to Singler. Now the pass to Foy.
To Foy for three.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for two.
27-43. Thunder scoring only 6 points in the second quarter right now. Don't know how they're going to try and come back. Well, there's still a lot of time.
Free throw good, Terry.
You know, they changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Houston making a switch here. McDaniels checked in.
Here we go, second free throw.
And both free throws good for Terry. Now you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Durant for three,
and that one's good. Durant's got 11.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
9 points.
Terry kicks to Brewer.
Second quarter.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Terry outside.
Brewer to Terry.
Ariza sets a screen for Terry. Passes it to Ariza.
Ariza for three.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
18-point lead.
13 points in the game.
Rockets.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games.
Trying to do what he can to bring his team back. Durant against Ariza.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game.
Foy now.
Near the three-point line, it's Foy.
No
good off the front eye.
Terry grabs
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean,
but Terry
strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Picked by Brewer.
Now here's Ariza. Stolen by Waiters.
Turnover stolen by Waiters. Now Singler.
Nice shot by Singler. Singler's got his first points of the night.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happened. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
He dishes it to Waiters. Feeds to Ford. Cantor, the pass to Waiters.
Waiters.
6 on the shot clock.
Inside.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Ariza. Another miss by Houston.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turns out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
Free throw good, 4.
And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th and was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza.
And with the Rockets last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. Went out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, though, close ones. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year in spite of all the injuries.
It's Terry outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Yeah, clearly, he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Cantor. First free throw.
That's good from Cantor.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Knocks down the second free throw, and now here we go.
1:27 left in the first half.
Full court press by the Thunder.
McDaniels kicks to Terry. They set the pick.
Capella, pick. And now Terry gets,
pass to Capella on the wing. Brewer.
Now Brewer.
He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Brewer's got his second bucket of the night. Thunder trailing by 15.
Now
Foy dishes to Cantor.
Cantor fakes a triple.
Pass to Singler.
Singler now.
There's the feed to Foy. This one for 3. That drops. Foy's got 5 points in the quarter.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
At least the Thunder score out 20 points.
Howard in the post. He's against Cantor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Now Harden. I mean,
guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy. One of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's really starting
and for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat, remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of his peers and contemporaries have gone at him. Durant, for instance, Kobe Bryant called him soft. Byron Scott questioned his desire. Guys go about their work in different manners.
Oh,
and both free throws good for Howard. Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, looks dominant in spurts. Yet you're thinking, okay, he's back. Then his body betrays it.
Now here's Cantor.
To the rant.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Picked by Cantor. Now
Durant just inside the line.
No good.
They get it back.
Cantor grabs the board.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Cantor.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Screen by Howard. Terry kicks to Brewer. Here's the three. That's good.
Oh my God.
Brewer's got 5 points now this quarter.
4.3 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Durant.
With 1 on the clock.
Oh, he knocks it down. With 2/10 of a second left.
How does it even go in? He pulls it.
How did that go in?
And the first half is now in the books. Rockets ahead, up by 12. On time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
And it's halftime. Scores 50.
Dwight, you guys have built a nice lead. How did you achieve that?
It's trying to play good defense. It's tough down there, you know, but we're doing a good job of making them just shoot one shot and get out and run.
Dwight, thank you. Kevin, always a good thing when it's one and done for your opponent.
Thank you, Doris, and folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are leading by 12. And we'll start with the big fella, Shaq. What you see from them out there?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's the deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stacking. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
Thunder just had
and that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
But they know it's not going to be easy, especially with the Rockets defense and converting that defense to offense. That's what the Thunder need to worry about here.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
It's been fun to watch Durant in this one. He's got 14 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Dancing by the cheerleaders, and now second half about to begin. Third quarter. Roberson bringing the ball up.
Thunder trailing by 12. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. There's the dish to Adams.
Roberson.
5 to shoot.
5 to shoot. Roberson.
Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot.
Popping up a triple.
Durant with another miss.
After he made that
and sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Ariza knocks down a triple.
16 points for Trevor Ariza.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Roberson.
Now Roberson guarded by Harden.
And he was camped in the lane there and he gets the 3-second call.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Rockets leading by 15. Harden outside. Down low. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Howard. And that's 18 points for Ariza.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Rockets defense.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 10. It's stolen by Ibaka. Durant against Ariza. Durant with it. 14 points for him. To the wing on the left.
To Westbrook.
Ibaka outside.
Ibaka to Roberson.
Oklahoma City moving it around. 4 on the shot clock.
Or the shoots. And pop up a shot.
They get it again.
Adams grabs the board, but gets rejected by Howard.
Now totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Now here's Durant. Harden missing his last shot. Here's Roberson.
Roberson for 3.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
Now here's Beverly. 6 points for him.
Inside.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
By Andre Roberson.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him. Just call him the Beard. James Harden, not just iconic, but also entering the conversation for the best player in the NBA.
He throw good, James Harden. And speaking of Harden and being the best, he'd certainly tell you so. He referred to himself as the best all-around player in the league. What do you think?
And I think he's right in that category. A lot of people laughed him off when he said that, but he's been a legitimate MVP candidate. His defense has gotten better, and obviously his offensive game is off the charts.
Second free throw.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Harden doing it all. 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Rockets haven't even used
It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Westbrook.
Beverly against Westbrook. Here's Adams.
Adams inside.
Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Timeout.
Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
And no doubt the Rockets were one of the faster-paced teams in the league last year. When you have the firepower they do, you want it to become a scoring fest.
A lot of the wins for the Rockets, guys, I thought last year came from just wearing down their opponent. I mean, you can keep up with their pace for a quarter, maybe 2, but it's very hard to sustain it for 48 minutes shot for shot.
To this game. Here we go. Beverly brings
Rockets leading by 14.
Rockets are up by 14 points.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Here we go.
Kicks to Harden. Shoots off the screen.
Wide open look. No good.
Tries again. Maniunas' shot is good. Maniunas has got 5 points so far.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Here's Roberson. He has 5.
Westbrook
shoots from the baseline. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
11
Beverly with the ball. Westbrook picks him up.
By Maniunas.
Beverly the pass to Maniunas. No good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 14. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And now Ariza.
He feeds it to Harden.
Harden.
Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Harden.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Shots good by Durant.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push him, and then excellent execution.
This is a nice
now, here is Harden. 12 points for him.
To Beverly. To Howard.
Howard kicks to Beverly.
Back to Beverly. Now Beverly.
Just 5 to shoot.
Beverly inside, he scores.
Beverly's got 8 points.
Makes it a 14.
Thunder trailing by 14.
For the Rockets once again. And now here we go with Roberson.
Here's Roberson. It's Durant on the wing.
Durant
slams the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking
inside,
even further.
Maniunas' shot is
every
good.
time the Thunder
and the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Now here we go with Roberson.
And Roberson kicks to Durant.
Getting really frustrated here with this defense.
That's tipped.
Oh, gets a turnover. Ariza with the steal.
Ariza outside.
Now Ariza
dishes it to Beverly.
To Beverly outside.
Harden outside.
And now Harden guarded by Westbrook.
Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 6.
Picked by Howard. Beverly.
That misses off the back. Thunder trailing by 14.
Durant sprinting. Thunder down by
Durant
14.
kicks to Westbrook.
Inside of Westbrook.
Rockets with the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Gets the pick by Howard.
Can't hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Westbrook passes to Durant.
Durant now to Westbrook.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Maniunas.
Westbrook now picks up a turnover.
Howard dishes to Harden.
Harden almost picks up the turnover, and now Ariza.
It's Ariza on the wing, defended by Durant. To the middle, here's Howard.
Howard
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Howard's got 10 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Ariza goes in.
Inside. Gets rejected by Ibaka. Now, Durant to Westbrook.
Westbrook against Howard.
Howard
against Westbrook.
Inside.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injury.
Now Westbrook first free throw.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
14.8
Rockets leading by 14. The pass to Harden. Ibaka against Beasley.
And now Beasley against Ibaka.
Shot clock at 6.
Shot clock at 6. And now Beasley inside.
So the whistle blows on the shot for 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country. But now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, he's bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental. And not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent play.
And thinking about Michael Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Suns a couple years ago. Arrows seemed to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Waiters gets rejected.
Here's Harden on the wing.
No good now.
He's got 12.
Harden
on the wing,
misses,
Harden.
But back to Harden after the Beasley rebound. No good either.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Now, here is Foy. Harden missing his last shot.
Ibaka. Here we go.
Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go.
Knocks it down, actually.
Foy's got 11 points.
Miss it because of that tough
and for last season, it was really just a victory for Beasley to get back in the league. I mean, did not start the season on any team. No doubt he has the skills, but something needs to happen for him in order to stick.
Thunder are down by 13 points.
Now here's Waiters, covered by Brewer. And Waiters kicks to Foy. Ibaka with a screen on Harden. And here's Foy. He's got 11.
Guarded by Howard.
From deep three-point range.
It's
by Beverly.
No good.
Beverly's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Back. I don't know what he was doing there. Pella.
He kicks it to Beasley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the Jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the basket by Brewer.
Hold up. Look at Durant right there. I think he just shed a tear. Oh, my gosh. He's not happy with the way his team is playing. Taking a little breather there. He knew that this one might be over. Look at that. Everybody just depressed. Pain depressed. Everybody. Even the coach. But on the other side, looks like the Rockets may be heading to victory. Rockets fans already clapping. Happy smiles. And not really, but they know that they're going to come and win this game in the next quarter. They have a feeling they will.
1:56 left to play in the third.
And now here we go, Westbrook.
Westbrook against Beverly.
Ibaka with the pick. Westbrook only
outside
having 11
Westbrook.
points. So here we go. Pick.
Pass to Ibaka.
Ibaka
and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed play.
It's Harden with the drive. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
What an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
It can only take a miracle for the Thunder
Beverly
to come
against
back
Westbrook.
Right now.
Beasley with the steal.
Beasley gets the turnover. I mean, gets the turn.
Beverly against Westbrook. And Beverly kicks to Harden.
Harden now. Thunder down by 17.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. With a chance for another one at the strike.
13 foul.
Houston making 2 changes. KJ McDaniels comes in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Randy Ford.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
To the right side. Morrow, the pass to Cantor. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Capella dishes to Brewer. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Last
and
shot,
he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Rockets on top, opening up a huge gap. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Anything.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Go. Full court press by the Thunder. McDaniels.
Rockets leading by 20. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Waiters in at the 3. No good from Beasley.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook.
Westbrook now.
They set the pick. He dishes it to Robertson.
Robertson at the corner.
Brewer grabs the board.
Good.
And for Houston, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad.
Now Brewer gets the
From
pick
past the
for
arc.
three.
It's in, and he's a
knocks
very efficient
it down.
5 for 6 on the game.
He'll take
Any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And now Waiters.
And Waiters kicks to Roberson. Oklahoma City
to the
moving
rim
around.
for a 3. No
And
good.
Durant
It's
missing.
off.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing
First
here
half he had
in the
14. Second half he only
Ariza
has 4
outside.
points.
Howard setting the pick
And
for
now here we
Ariza.
go to Ariza.
Brewer up top. Over in the corner, McDaniels.
McDaniels
Unloads.
at the corner.
It's rebounded by
And
Oklahoma
Durant
City.
grabs the board.
Durant's got rebound
0
number
points in the
5 here
last 2
tonight.
minutes and 58 seconds for the Thunder.
Gets to the
And
rim for
Durant
2 with
scores
the
a tough
T all
layup.
over him. Durant's got 20.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain.
Let's see the game stats.
And
for
Brewer
both
gets to
teams
Ariza.
here. So, Ariza's really been kind of like the player of the game with the way he's been playing. 18 points, 7-15 shooting. Harden, 14 points, 5 of 17. And Brewer also with 13 points, 5 of 6 shooting. And Howard, 10 points, 4 of 5 shooting. And here we go with Beverly, 4 of 11. And Monianis, 3 of 5. And now let's see the Thunder. Durant, 20.6 boards, 7 of 18 shooting. Westbrook, 13 points in 29 minutes, 5 of 13 shooting. And now Foy, 11 points, 3 of 8 shooting. Cantor, 1 of 2, 6 points. Roberson, 2 of 6, 5 points. And Ibaka, 4 points and 2 of 6 shooting. Now here we go to Ariza.
Feeds it to Howard. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Monianis is checked in for Beasley. Harden comes in for McDaniels, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Brewer. Howard, good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
There's the screen. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Inside, here's Durant. Can't get it to go. Houston leading by 23. Pass to Ariza. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen by Beverly. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Westbrook with it, picked up by Monianis. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Back to Westbrook, 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Off the pick. The Thunder with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And that one's good.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Thunder shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Ariza kicks to Beverly. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And continuing to expand his arsenal last season, Patrick Beverley, the guard for the Rockets. Career highs in assists and rebounds per game, and he's one of the smallest guys on the floor.
Yeah, and he's really working on the details of becoming a better playmaker, becoming a guy that has coaches trust him to handle the basketball in those crucial situations.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for waiters.
Or here's 67 and 90. Beverly, free throw.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
You know, talking about Beverly, his wrist injury really changed things for the Rockets at the end of last season. Suddenly, 37-year-old Jason Terry had to take on big minutes at the point, and he was serviceable, but they missed Beverly's toughness on defense particularly.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Screen by Howard. Ariza gets to Beverly.
Beverly knocks down a triple.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Thunder just getting weaker.
Here's Roberson to the left wing.
And now Westbrook
kicks to Roberson. Ibaka wide open, he fires. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Now Harden
and going
gets
back
fouled.
to the one thing with Patrick Beverley, his shot could still be more consistent. Last year, he was down in shooting averages across the board, including just 38% from the field. It makes it very difficult on your offense when you have an inability to space the floor.
At the line for two.
First free throw is good for the Rockets. Jones checked in for Howard. And it's Andrew Goudlock in for Patrick Beverley.
Starters are on the bench. Here we go with the bench in the game. The Thunder are their season. I can't believe it's coming down to end like this, but it has.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Did like this.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Payne. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Oh, looks like Adams, Ibaka, and Westbrook
Here's Goudlock
back into the game. And now, Goudlock. Inside.
Misses him close.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here's Goudlock. Ariza kicks to Jones.
Jones inside.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. And it's Singler in the corner. From beyond the arc.
He knocks it down.
Book it.
Uh-oh. It looks like
Here
it's
is Harden.
a comeback rally right now for the Thunder. And now here we go with Harden. Inside,
and
no
nothing
good.
is falling for him right now.
And now here we go
trailing
with the
by
Thunder.
19.
Oh, gets a turnover. Goudlock to Money.
Now here's Money. Goudlock dishes to Jones. Good on the shot.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here we go with Payne. Picked by Carlson.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Releases from 15. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Score 78-97. Here we go.
Goudlock out left to the wing.
To Manianis.
Manianis passes to Ariza.
Ariza now.
There's a screen by Modiunis.
The shot.
But they'll get another chance. Ariza no up. Thunder trailing by 19.
Thunder are down by 19.
They set the pick.
If they hit this shot, this might be the start of
Payne
a
kicks to
comeback
Collison.
rally. Collison.
It's rebounded by Houston. Moniunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's
Ariza with the shot.
No good from the wing.
Either.
Ill-advised shot
now here
there.
we go with Payne.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Picked by Collison.
Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Ariza. And here
comes
Harden.
Now Harden.
Leading the fast break. And that one's good. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Sorey performance all the way.
How
about that for a little bit of a limerick?
Now here we go with Payne.
I'm going to let him slide.
Now here is Foy.
Foy now.
With the teardrop. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
Payne now.
For the
Payne
3. Payne shot
knocks
is
it
good.
down.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
What a triple.
Rockets leading by 18.
Time out, Houston.
All right, Houston, coming on the court are your own Rockets power dancers. Give it up.
Brooke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also wants to see a patient offense. Look for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Westbrook following the basket by Dwight Howard.
For Westbrook again. And now Beverly. To Ariza.
Moniunas kicks to Beverly.
To Beverly. And now Beverly. Inside.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Westbrook grabs the board.
It's Durant on the wing.
Durant
misses. That time. Rockets leading by 20.
Kind of better right
Harden dishes to Beverly.
Moment. But they're on the bench again. Now here
Back
we
to
go.
Harden. Screen by Howard.
If they could have
it's Harden with the drive. It's hauled in by Adams.
Came back.
Thunder have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And down
Roberson
dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I'm saying
excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The bench was fired
Houston's
up.
gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Coach decided to put him on the bench.
Beverly with the ball.
Beverly. Starters have been having trouble tonight. And the whole team has been too.
Now the feed to Howard. Knocked away.
Oh, knocked away. Here we go.
Here's Roberson. Defended by Beverly.
158 left in the game. Here we go, Westbrook. 83 to 101 to score. I can't believe this season is ending like this. Here the Houston Rockets roar. They're going to the semifinals here.
Westbrook picks him up.
Wow.
There's a screen by Moniunas.
Win for the Rockets, and what a horrible ending to the season of the Thunder. And now here we go. Beverly next season.
The shot no good. Great D that time for Westbrook.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance.
Impressive win by Howard.
The coaching
And
staff
this
must be happy that they
game
control
looks like it's come to a close. Harden with the shot, no good. Westbrook grabs the board, and now Westbrook trying to make a comeback here to Roberson. But I don't think there's enough time. We're in seconds. Roberson with the shot, no good.
He brought on both ends of the floor.
Wow.
And it's easy to see why.
What a horrible
Now,
ending
here's Beverly.
to the season for the Thunder.
Pass to Howard.
Oh my gosh, losing 4-0
Howard with a screen on
series
Westbrook.
to
Harden to pass
the
to Howard.
Rockets. Westbrook grabs the steal. He only had 13
There's
points.
37 seconds left here in the fourth
quarter.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson.
Game 4. And here we go with Roberson. It looks like this will be the ending
Outside Durant.
of this series.
6 to shoot.
6
the dish
to shoot.
to Westbrook.
Westbrook, Roberson gets a turnover. Oh my gosh. Wow. And it's the end of the game. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but the Rockets are going to the semifinals.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Rockets
They were a superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Westbrook was just
Yes, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on this win. It was a team effort aided by this electric home crowd atmosphere. What made the difference?
Look at Howard behind right there.
It was unbelievable.
And the Rockets will face the winner
Communication's
of the
so key.
Mavericks.
James, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Warriors
Thank you, Doris.
series.
Great interview once
Thank you for
again.
watching this
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And get ready
This is Kevin
for
Harlan.
the
Thanking you
Cavs
for
and
watching.
Bulls.
The 2K
Game 4.
Sports
The
postgame
Cavs
show.
are on the verge of going to the semifinals for the Eastern Conference. And
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
I think he came tonight with a specific intention not to
boards.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.
And now, so, final stats. Ariza had 18 points. I think he'd be the player of the game for this one, but they chose Harden. He had 18. Harden had 18. And Howard had 14. Durant in 33 minutes had 20 points. Westbrook in 35 minutes had 15 points. And Foy had 11 points in 18 minutes. Wow. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and get ready for another game coming up.